back to another video. So obviously this one is all about my bullet journal. Excuse the harsh watch tan. That's what happens when you wear your Fitbit to the beach all day. Anyhow, I wanted to flip through May and kind of talk about what I've experienced so far using a bullet journal. I started this particular bullet journal back in April. Seems like it was a long time ago, but it really was. I don't think it was. But anyhow, this is the artist, I think it's Artist Loft. I could be mistaken. This is just one of the journals that I picked up at Michael's, and it was like $5. It wasn't anything too crazy. I'm trying to look around because I bought another one at the same time, but I would highly suggest not getting this just because this particular band that wraps around the journal here, as you can tell, it broke. So not the greatest of quality, but I did want to do a journal flip through up until, I guess, up until May, because I want to do a June flip through as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. And in the front here, I have just a bunch of random stuff that I'm holding onto for a scrapbook, as well as like a sticky with some of the birthdays. And again, just a lot of random stuff that I have. And then we flip through. I never use the first page of a journal. I always go ahead and use the second page. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I just have a thing about it. So anyhow, this was April's layout. As you can tell, it had an Easter theme to it. And I tried to do like a goal tracker / list. To be honest, this whole thing doesn't work out for me. I unfortunately just am too busy to really try to keep up with these things, and even like saving, it sucks. Like, it sucks that I can't keep up with it, but you know, it is what it is. And so this is the first weekly layout that I have. I stuck with a pretty simple layout, nothing too crazy, and then I just taped in like some things that I wanted to keep. So like this was my first ever circle type of design, and then this was my inspiration for May's layout, but we'll see that. And like I said, I just kept it very, very simple, and then I tried to do a gratitude log as well as a goal check area. So I wanted to, in my mind, do that on like a weekly basis. And then here I have sticker shops that I wanted to check out, as well as a treat yourself section. So this is where I did a lot of my planning on where I was going to buy stuff, or at least just tracking where I'm buying stuff. And then you can see I had the ultimate planner sale, so I outlined a lot of the stores that I wanted to check out. And then we go through the next week, and this is where I tried to bring in a lot of washi and other stickers. So I purchased a sticker book from Michael's. Sorry, I like reorganized my desk area, so nothing is where it usually is anymore. But I purchased this book from Michael's, and it's the Create 365. Oh, it's the Happy Planner watercolor set, and it has like 1,000 stickers. And so in this, you just have a bunch of different stickers that you can choose from. So I purchased that from Michael's. Of course, I used a coupon with it because Michael's always has a coupon, which is why I like buying from them. Anyhow, and then I put this in here. I love this saying. I learned, or this was from one of the messages. As you can see, this is from church. It was from week 2 of our explicit lyrics series, and it says, "What you practice becomes permanent." And I was just trying to write in a different font style. And again, a gratitude section, as well as a goal check section and my happy mail section. So just keeping track of where I was putting everything. And then here's kind of where I fell off the wagon a little bit with this particular week. It's so bare bones, it's kind of crazy. And then also I tried to look through Epic Planner Sale and see if there's any stores, but it was just there's nothing, and as you can tell, I was just feeling uninspired. So that was a bad section. And then April 23rd through the 29th came around, and I finally decided to use this more as a journal, and then just log little bits here and there. So I went back to pull in the theme of this month, and so I used carrots as little date stickers, I guess you could call it, and then just going through everything and just talking about the day, because I was just having such a hard time with this, and then just random doodles here. And then we jump into May. So May was one of the first, or well, I don't really have any other month to compare it to, but I really loved my May layout. I loved how it was just so uniform, and then I have my important dates here, just a quote section, just because May I knew was going to be one of those things, one of those months where I was just going to struggle a lot. So with that being said, I went ahead and stuck with using this as a journal, but I did try to put in things that I wanted to remember as well. So like here we have the Kilauea volcano. This is just a piece that I did in honor of my uncle who passed away. And then I tried to go back and do like blog post ideas. So just kind of a brain dump section, as well as happy mail, because I did do quite a bit of shopping here, or I did do quite a bit of shopping, and so I wanted to keep track of that. And then again, just went through. So here you can see that there are stuff written in different colors, and so this is where I would just keep track of what I was doing on either my blog, my Instagram, or my YouTube videos, etc. And then again, just more journaling. And I loved the fact that by journaling, it helped me a lot with just getting all of my emotions out and just getting everything that I needed to get out, as well as kind of being able to self-evaluate and figure out where I am in life. So anyhow, I was planning on the Planner Girl exclusive sale, and so I made a wish list too of the things that I wanted, the stores that I wanted to check out, or what their discounts, or the stores that have specific discounts. And then here again you can see the different colors in each of the sections, and so I started to use the pink as my highlight of the day, or grateful thoughts, that type of thing. And then here is my wish list. So I did a wish list of things that I wanted, and you know, places to check out. So Tokyo Pen Shop is one of my favorite stores to check out. So if you love pens, definitely check out the shop. It's very small. Also, Kawaii Pen Shop is also really good. And then I figured out that I wanted a bread maker for whatever reason. I can't even eat bread, so I don't know what the purpose is. Anyhow, and then I played around with my Fujifilm Instax 9, and then I just wanted to try it out to see how it would be like to have something in here, like a picture. And then again, more journaling, and then the Planner Boss sale. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk. There are just so many different sales like this that go on. It's really hard to keep up. So again, I just kind of went through, and I found this one store that I really loved, Stationery Heaven Co. Oh my goodness, like she has the cutest things on there. If you are into decorating your planner or whatever it may be, definitely check out her shop. And then I also got my new pens in from Tokyo Pen Shop. So I was super excited to test those out as well. And then this is my first full spread. So this is my sister's graduation, and I just kind of was playing around with the different pens that I had gotten in the mail, and then just again playing around with certain layouts, and then no more spending. And then here we just have again just the regular layout, and then I wanted to bring in a different color, but honestly I don't like it. I don't like having this blue here. I wish I had written it in either a black or a light, or like one of those black gray ones. or gray pens. But what I do really like is this monthly recap. I like the idea of being able to kind of recap the whole month in just a few words. And so for this portion, I just said keep going. And like I said, this month, May was a struggle for me a lot. I struggled a lot because work was just overwhelming. Family life was overwhelming because my uncle had passed away and we were trying to deal with that. Not to mention we had 3 graduations in the family, and it was just as happy as we wanted to be. It was also tough because there was just this cloud that was hanging over our family because we couldn't get the closure that we needed for my uncle's sake. So, or I should say what happened to my uncle. But anyhow, that is my May flip through and my bullet journal flip through so far. I am so excited to show June's flip through. So I might just go ahead and do like a pre or like a halfway through type of flip through, so that way you guys can see what it looks like. But like I said, I love having this section here. Even though I've been only doing this for 2 months, I love this because it provides me the opportunity to express myself, but be creative and just have some fun, you know, because sometimes life gets too serious, it gets too crazy, it gets too hectic, but I'm just loving this. As you can tell, I don't have any habit trackers or anything like that. Mainly, I'm just using this as an actual journal, but also to document like my blog posts, my YouTube videos, that type of stuff. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know what your May theme was. Anyhow, I hope you, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For more, go ahead and check the description box. I will list like my favorite pens that I've used, and if I can remember the colors that I use for my May layout, I'll go ahead and insert that as well in the description box below. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Travel size stuff. No hope for you. But I have my Kiehl's ultra